everybody, it's VideoGaminAZN, the Asian sensation that is always here in gaming, welcoming you guys back for another episode of our Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now last time guys, we defeated Baronade and Lord Jabu Jabu, so we got our third spiritual stone. We went through a little bit of a crazy turn in the story though. Ganondorf chased good old Princess Zelda out of her castle and kind of presented himself to us as the main villain and whatnot. We saw that same cutscene that we did at the beginning of the game, and now we know that it's not just a dream, it's the real thing. So we ended up right here, opening the Door of Time in the Temple of Time after learning the Song of Time. That is a lot of mentioning of time. But no, we stopped right here looking at the legendary blade, the Master Sword. And what we're going to do right now, guys, as I pick up the controller and get started, we're going to mosey right on over there and pick it up. Let's watch. So, this is the moment of truth. By grabbing this blade, we will journey into the future! Oh my god. Oh my god! No! It can't be! I have to...
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the Door of Time. You have led me to the gates of the Sacred Realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
Anyway, after Ganondorf, I hate having to do his voice, because that is the official voice of my Ganondorf, so. I don't know who this is talking, so don't need to pick a voice for this. The Chosen One. Oh, I feel so special. Almost puts a tear in my eye. Oh, look at this. Ah, yes, this place. If you guys kind of see it pretty well, you can probably pick out that it is actually the background for the layout, actually. This is the Sacred Realm, actually, I believe. Yes. So, we have all the, platform things, and, who's this old fellow? Important character. Important, but maybe not that important, so, plus I can't say his name right, so I am Rauru, I don't know. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the... Oh, Chamber of Sages, not the Sacred Realm. Man, I can't get my back straight today. Inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, okay. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Yes, I believe the Master Sword is also known as the Sword of Evil's Bane. Could have just said that. Would have made it sound much cooler, but, you know. VGA, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Oh, what? Is something on my face? What? Don't be telling me to look at myself. Oh my god, I'm gorgeous! Can't argue with that. Look at that. We are a full-grown man! Look at that. You're big now. You've grown up. Well, thank you, Navi. And yet you have yet to, grow up yourself. Do fairies not age? I don't even care. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Fun fact about that. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. Sounds legit. I mean, time and time, they're the same words, so anything that has to do with time is associated with time. So, I don't know why we're sitting here spitting words at each other. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. What, there's an age limit? What, is it kind of like drinking or having to drive a car? You gotta be this tall to ride? Okay. However, okay, I already read that, sorry. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. 7 years? You mean to tell me that I missed 7 years of my life? Dude! There's a lot that can happen in 7 years. How old was I? Like 5? 10? I missed my whole teenage years. Man. That's low. That's low. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the hero of time. Man, you're pushing this way too fast. I mean, even you know, you take it slow. You go to elementary school, you graduate kindergarten. Actually, I think that happens before elementary school. You go to 1st grade through 3rd, go to 4th through 5th, 6th, if that's the way your school system works. And you just rise up the steps, you know? You graduate high school, go to college, get a job, and end up doing this type of stuff, playing video games for all you people. Yeah, that's a career you could do. So, you know what? Hero of time, you can't rush it. You can't rush it. Well, do you understand your destiny? I guess so. It's kind of a lot to take in after being asleep for 7 years. Though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. Well, why didn't you stop him? You're this high and mighty powerful guy, god, sage. You could have stopped him. You don't need me. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the king of evil. Oh, look what you went and did. You let him take the Triforce after I, a little 10-year-old kid, went through all the trouble of getting it for you guys. I don't know. This whole destiny thing is sounding like a pile of crap. There, I said it. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. First off, 7 isn't very short. That's like, what, 365 days in a year? Plus leap years, if you think about it, because there's got to be a leap year within 7 years and whatnot. So, I don't know why I'm being so scientific about this. But it's not a short time! Namely, this Chamber of Sages, but there is still... Oh, okay, I missed the text box. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. Okay, well, that's all fine and dandy, but you gotta get to the point here. I, Guy, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. Okay. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Okay, we already went over that. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. What is this, like Pokemon? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a Pokemon reference in this game, but you're telling me that, you know, I'm the chosen one, I'm the hero of destiny, now you're telling me to collect a whole bunch of people and add them to my team, and this is sounding like a very odd spin-off of Pokemon, to be quite honest. But we received the Light Medallion, and now we're collecting coins. What is this, Mario Pokemon and Fire Emblem all in one? I don't know. The Sages adds his power to yours. Oh, that's awesome. So what, can I shoot like light laser beams out of my hands now? Like, push! That'd be pretty cool. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Well, I guess that's... Okay. New objective. We're no longer collecting stones. We're collecting, coins. I think so. Anyway, now that we have been beamed down, Spock has, beamed us down from the sacred, the sage's realm. We're all set to go places, I think. Okay. We're back in the Temple of Time, but has 7 years really passed? I don't know, Navi. Why don't you go check? There's no windows in here, so I don't know why you're asking that. The guy just said 7 years passed, so... Alright, let's get out of here. Sounds like a plan. Look at us, though. Look at that. We are a Oh! Who that? Oh! That was epic. That was epic. We, as a kid, we wouldn't have done that. We would have been so, you know, what's the word? Arrogant. We wouldn't even known she was there. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. Rules are an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. Yeah, that's the voice and word they use for Sheik. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is a really horrible voice for Sheik because it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. Sheikahs? I thought it was Sheikans. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. Do you got like a photograph I can look at of the last hero of time? Because, I don't know. Or is this something that just happens once? Like this has never happened before. It's just kind of happening in the moment. I'm gonna go with that. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for you, the time of awakening, in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I am saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, VGA? I guess so. Okay, so we talked to Sheik. Those of you who don't know who Sheik is, I can't tell you. It would spoil way too much. Listen to our voice. Yeah. We are a man on a journey now. Look at this blade, though, by the way. Look at this blade. Check it out, the Master Sword. And look, we can hold our shield with one hand now. A true warrior holds a shield like this, not like a turtle like we did as a kid. But anyway, why don't we go journey outside and take a look at what 7 years to the land of Hyrule really looks like? Oh my god, it's horrible! It's, why is Death Mountain all... dope, jeez. Ugh. Somebody has not been doing a lot of lawn maintenance for this place, and they've let it all go to waste. Look at it. Look, the townspeople are probably like, oh my god! There's no town! It's all... these things. Oh. Hi, buddy. I'm getting out of here. I am getting the heckles out of here. I don't want none of this. I didn't sign up for this. Well, I do know one thing. The old man wasn't fooling. 7 years obviously has gone by, and at least this place shouldn't have changed. I mean, there should be the guard and everything, and this is not home. Dad? Who are you? Are you the guard guy? Because you only have one eye, sir. Yeah, no, I don't like it. No, I'm not a person of change. So I'm gonna get out of here too. By the way, though, this place does have some significance in the game. There are these things that you can call, catch, I should say, called pose. And they're ghostly spirits that have somewhat of an intrinsic value to that guy over there. And he'll pay you money for the pose and stuff. But anyway, now that we are a full-grown man and we have officially evolved from a kid, there is a lot more to this game that is about to happen. We now have the mission of collecting all the medallions from each of the temples. So, the first temple that we have to go to is the Forest Temple. Now, Sheik was right about one thing. Actually, she was kind of right. Oh, shoot. Sheik is a girl. That's all I'm going to say. Sheik is a girl. I thought he was a guy, but he's a girl. Sheik. You know what? Sheik was right about one thing. We can't get to the Forest Temple in our current position. We actually do need something to get to it. And if you guys don't know where the Forest Temple is, believe it or not, we've actually been there. Or we've been at the entrance to it. When we went to go see Saria, she was sitting right in front of it. Now, the problem is there wasn't any way to actually get up to it. And the way to do that is going to be where Sheik told us to go. Kakariko Village. So that's where we're going to head over first. Now, as going back to what I said about a lot of things that we have to do, or we can do, there are a lot of possibilities for side quests and whatnot. There's items we can get. We can go get Epona, which is our horse. That's my horse! And yeah, we can do that. So as far as what we're going to be doing in every episode, it's going to be planned out by basically where we are in the moment. But for right now, we got the Master Sword. We are now Adult Link, and we now know our objective. So we're going to go ahead and head on this way, because what we have to go get is known as the hookshot. And the hookshot is basically this chain-activated weapon that allows you to travel across distance by shooting across from one platform to the other, as long as it's wood or it's, you know, it's made out of the... Oh, by the way, this is what a Poe is. And they're kind of annoying, but at the same time, they're kind of cool. But they don't really bother you that much unless you kind of want them to. Like that, like that, like that. Stop. Stop it. Yeah, you go on the wall right there. Oh, I see you're not going to leave me alone. Okay. There we go. Now the Poe's dead. So as you can see, when they die, they drop these these spirit things, which was on top of the guy's head in that building. And basically, if you bottle it, like I'm going to do right now, I think you could drink them, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yes, you can sell them to him, and depending on what they are, he will pay you a very high price. I think there are some that are worth like 100 rubies. But we got to go down here. Yes, we are going inside another person's grave. So, this is question mark grave. And this guy is... Okay, so before I explain anything else, let me just say that 7 years has gone by. That would explain our appearance and everything that's happened in Hyrule. Because of that, everyone that you know, have come to know and love through the game as a kid, has gone through some changes as well. And for this guy, he was basically, if I'm correct about this, he was the grave, the owner of the graveyard when we were a kid. The guy that was walking around when we came to the graveyard. So, but what we're doing right now, as I'm talking and doing at the same time, we are challenging this guy to basically somewhat of a race, I should say. It's not really a race. It's not like we're trying to get ahead of him. We're just trying to keep track of him and not fall behind. And if we do this and not fall behind, he will give us what we came here for, which is the... Whoa, hello. What you just want to do is make sure you don't fall behind. Don't get hit by his fire, because it does make you fall down and it wastes time and whatnot. But yeah, so it's pretty simple, pretty easy. Oh, whoa. Alright, so he's going to go this way, and then he's going to go that way. And then he's going to go up here, which, that's all fine and handy. Alright, I believe his name is Dante, I think. Aha, trying to trick me. And go in here. And congratulations to us. Yes, we were very quick. It wasn't a race. It was a point. It was basically to see how quickly we could get to the end, basically. So he's going to give us his treasure called the Hookshot, which is a spring-loaded chain that will pull you to any spot with that's made out of wood. Like I was trying to describe to you guys before. But now he gave us an accurate description, and now he's going to give it to us. So be careful on the way there. That doesn't sound very promising. But regardless, we got what we came here for. Which is the Hookshot. Alright, so with that, we now can get to the Forest Temple, but we are coming to the end of this episode, so what we're gonna do real quick is just get on out of here, because I don't want to be in someone's grave. That's kind of gross. But anyway, did I tell you guys the name of him? I think his name is Dante, or something like that. Yes. Ah, you're going to get to see what I was talking about before when I said that the Song of Time had some meaning in this game. Oh, whoops. With the Song of Time, when you see these types of blocks that have like the whole Door of Time symbol on them, by playing the Song of Time in front of them, you can warp them to a different spot or just get them out of your way. So that's what I just did so that we have access to this place. And I bet you guys are not prepared for where this is going to take us. You guys weren't ready for that, were you? Yes, that grave, for some reason, and a weird twist of events, leads to this guy's windmill thing. And before we leave, I might as well just get this. A heart container. Now, this is a piece of heart. It's not a heart container, actually. So we don't get an actual thing of heart. We do get healed, but you gotta collect 4 of them to get another full heart. So, yeah, that's that. And we're just gonna get on out of here. We'll come back here because there is a song that we can get from that guy, but with that, I think that about sums it up, guys. So basically, quick recap, we got the Master Sword, we learned about our destiny, we met a few new people, we got our hookshot, and now, next episode, we're going to pick up right here and head back over to our hometown, our home forest, I should say, because we have to go back to the Lost Woods and get back to where we met Saria, and that'll be where the forest stump was. So, that's the plan for next episode. Can't wait to do it, guys. So, as usual, if you enjoyed the content that you viewed in today's video, be sure to hit that like button right at the bottom of said video. Tell me how I'm doing. Do you like the series so far? What's your favorite part about it? Of course, if you did not enjoy the content today, you can be sure to hit that dislike button at the bottom of the video, right next to said like button. But only if you're feeling like you gotta do so, guys. But that is completely up to you, and I'll leave you with just that. So, with all said and done, I'm Video Game Nation. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time.